Fox. I don't know if Whitlock did. I know Whitlock did a personal thing on Instagram since he's off, but apparently they're going to get a pizza eating. I don't know if I guess he's been in the sports world. Him and McAfee started off together doing house shows and all this little shit, but I don't get I get it for the McAfee standpoint if that's what you're going to try to do, but I don't think this guy can speak like McAfee on so many different sports like McAfee does. I think this is going to be a interesting hire.
Yeah, and McAfee's a little bit more likable. Portnoy's people have been heckling Portnoy over certain things. So that'll be interesting if he's going to go out to these live events and people, look, Portnoy is extremely successful. He's built the brand. You got to give him a lot of credit. But he's a polarizing figure. I don't think McAfee's nearly as polarizing as he is.
Nah, I don't. I know. Going back to Fox, everything that's happened since Smitty came back, he's on. He's full go now here. Yesterday, he's like, fuck Fox. I'm not there anyway no more. This is going to say Fox. We already seen the you and I talked, but we already saw the Bayless and getting Lil Wayne, and they tried to go that way. And okay, let's try to get to the culture involved. Nah, that didn't work. Now you got whoever else they're trying to get. Now I'm hearing they're trying to go, Gilbert Arenas and that crew. If that's the fact, I'm like, I don't understand what Fox is doing here, but this is the time to do it if they are going to make a transition, because football will save the network for at least 3 months, right? 4 months until they get figured out.
Yeah, I mean, even when I think with Fox, it's interesting. They have the Big Ten, Big Noon kickoff, which every Ohio State fan hates because they don't want 9 games at noon. It kills your tailgating, trust me. Noon games, if you want to tailgate, that means you got to start at 4:30 in the morning, basically, to set up. I've done that before. But they can have the best game of the day, right? The problem is everyone is still going to watch ESPN College Game Day. It is. As much as that show has changed, I don't think it's quite as magical as it was 20 years ago. By habit, unless I'm driving to your place, which I am most of the time, it's on ESPN. And then when they go to commercial, I'll flip it over to Urban Meyer, Matt Leinart, that whole crew. And then the other thing is, I don't know. I mean, to me, there's a history here. No matter what we think of the 4-letter network, they are Coca-Cola. They are Microsoft. They are the brand. It's hard to knock them off. I don't think it's ever been done. I'm not so sure it ever will be done. Now, does that mean that they are the ratings monster that they once were? No, it's an ever-changing landscape out here with content creation and media networks and the usage of cable television, people unplugging their cable boxes. That began about, 15, 20 years ago. And so it's different, but still ESPN is that monolith.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. They are the kings, but they've fallen off so bad with Disney and all this woke narrative, all the stuff they do now. But you're right. And then the other one is the Urban Meyer. That's the noon. Is that the noon one?
Yeah, Urban Meyer, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush was on there. I think Brady Quinn. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I like it. Yeah.
Again, but ESPN is Coca-Cola. Now, I'm not saying Big Noon Kickoff is RC Cola or Shasta, but I'm not even so sure they're Pepsi.
Yeah. I don't know either. I'm with you. It's going to be very interesting football season, especially when people are reaching to try to grab viewers. I guess the viewership at Fox was down so bad, and I think they just wanted to save face. Like, that's the end of the day.
Look, the whole Joy Taylor thing became toxic. And you know one thing I noticed about Joy, Miss Taylor? The more she talked, the less likable she became. I thought she was perfect as the host, the eye candy, the guy that got you in and out of breaks, the guy that said, all right, guys, our next topic. But nobody actually really wanted to hear her opinion. And then when she veered off out of sports, you're like, wow, this is someone I really wouldn't want to have a conversation with in a casual, personal setting because she's so abrasive in her own way. I mean, sometimes more is less.
Yeah, it is. Addition by subtraction, and there's subtraction by addition as well. So I don't know. I agree with you on that. Yeah, it's kind of like Harrison Butker was correct, wasn't it? Fox Sports is damn near signing a deal with Barstool Sports and Dave Portnoy. Smitty missed the wrong day. We'll dive into this with Steve Kim later. We'll dive into this with some other folks. But Fox Sports is going to combine with Barstool. I don't know how that legality is going to work. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know how that's going to work. We don't know. It's going to be interesting on how this whole thing is going to unfold. Don't know how, but very interesting that this particular fucking nobody is going to go to Fox and do what? I'm kind of curious because I've never really heard. Is he going to fucking eat pizza all day on fucking Fox Sports? What is he going to do? I'm confused as to what he's going to do. Fox is in a bad spot, homie. I'm be honest. Fox is in a very bad spot because I don't see what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Joey. No, I'm not done talking about Shane Gillis. Bitch. Now what? Get the fuck out of the show then. You got options, you fucking pussy nobodies. I don't understand. You're a fucking nobody. You're not even a member. Go. You can go watch fucking Shane Gillis on YouTube and jack off all day, homie. That's what I know you're going to do. Why you in here then? You pussies say the same thing every day. Why the fuck are you in here then, homie? You make no sense. You're either jacking up to me or you're jacking up to Shane Gillis, you fucking weirdos. Holy fuck. We done talking about Shane Gillis? So I'm leaving. Like, I give a fuck. You do diddly shit for me. You do not tickle my balls, motherfucker. Holy shit. And you don't pay me nothing. Holy shit, man. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. We'll find out who's real loyalist and not. By the way, here's what's ironic real quick. Shane Gillis can give 2 squirts of piss about any of you that actually support him. He's not talking to you on his show. He's not going to sit there and take the time out of his day. He's not. And you still support him. I at least talk to you fucking weirdo nobodies and give you time of the day. But you have zero respect. Period. You don't have a fucking grasp. You will buy Diddy's vodka over your own homeboy's vodka and support some fucking weirdo you've never met over your own homeboy. And that's just fact. That is fact. You will support some fucking nobody you never met who you aspire to fucking hopefully get him to read your DMs over your homeboy that you grew up with. Fact. You want to say fact so motherfucking much? Fact. But you don't want to realize that. You don't want to actually have that conversation. You don't really want to have that conversation. Rio, I don't know what Cali fake motherfuckers you know, but you're talking to the wrong one here. You couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight where I'm from, homeboys. Don't get it twisted. You little boy, Rio. Stop. You're a little boy, homie. You're all confused, Rio. You're all fucking confused, homie. Get out your mom's basement, homie, and grow up and come holler at me. You're all fucking confused. You don't know what you are. You're liberal, you're conservative, you're black, you're white, you're fucking woke, you're not. You're fucking, you're a former athlete, you're not. You're a real one, and you're not. What are you, homie? Rio, nobody knows what you are, Rio. Rio, go away. You little boy. Shut up. You want to have a real conversation, you stick around. If you don't, then fucking stop. You got your own crib. That doesn't mean apartment building on the east side, homie. Stop. That's not your own crib. Show us your own crib right now. Call in live. Give us a tour of your own crib. I want to see your crib. I want to see your whole fucking crib. Show us your crib. See, it's time to start calling you motherfuckers out. Show us your crib. Live. Walk around the crib and show us that you live alone in your own crib. All right, let's wait. Put the fucking ticker on. Ding, 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 boom, 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 boom. See how the narrative changes? Now it's you 50. You better have your own crib. Now, see how it switched back to me? See how it switched back to me? See how he went away from his fact, calling in, showing us his crib, to back to me that I better have my crib. By the way, I've been on my own since 15, homeboy. How long you been on your own? Well, you're only 20, so apparently not very long. So, yeah, I had my daughter by myself in a crib at 23 years old, homeboy. What have you done? Nothing. Again, see, you motherfuckers are nobodies. You're absolute nobodies who can't handle the heat. So, period. So stop. Stop it. Anyway, noon kickoff will be with Dare Portnoy apparently on FS1. We'll see if that's the fact or not. Can't wait to see him eat pizza on Fox Sports. Can't wait for that to happen this fall. Always can't be said. I was averaging 30 at 20.